Oh, I see.
Very good. So there was
Editing.
Natural Golf International, and then there was Natural Golf
USA.
that was USA, which was relative to Mo Norman. And I remember that the article that came out for Natural Golf International had these wonderful drawings. They were really
Space age, weren't they?
beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. And those
Futuristic.
stuck in my mind, to this day.
That was a double issue article, part 1 and part 2.
Fantastic.
1995, April and May.
April and May, very
Right,
good.
yeah.
And we were December of 95.
What-
December of 95.
And the title
Mo
was
Norman.
Your Swing of the Future.
Your Swing of the Future. Very good. So where's all that stand relative to what you're doing now?
It's the foundation. All we've done is
Yeah.
fill in the gaps, so to make it more simple to learn.
Okay.
So you can, three things we find that stop people learning. One is missing steps or doing the steps of a program out of order. Or they get all the steps and try to do them all at once. Or they have no steps out there, just trying to dig it out of the dirt with no theory.
Mhm.
So, and what you said there about definitions, if people don't have the right concepts or clear action definitions, they're going to have a hard time bringing about whatever they want to do. So our program,
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, sound familiar?
our program is very much on action definitions of all the fundamentals.
Very good.
We've got 15 main words of golf mechanics.
Okay.
But where we stand today, as what happened, we came out on the cover of Golf Digest in '95 in April, and I'd already previously been to see Jack Kirkendall with the Natural Golf,
Mm-hmm.
and so that prompted him to get in touch with Golf Digest to have an article on his Natural Golf.
Ah, very good.
And what it was I went up to visit Jack in '94 because when we came over, we found out that we wanted to be able to trademark our name,
Right.
Natural Golf. And we found out that the trademark had already been known
Okay.
or been owned.
Right.
And my original partner sent me off to see, or said that Jack Kirkendall had this Natural Golf. Well, as it turned out, Jack didn't have the trademark either.
Oh, is that right?
Some person in Connecticut did that wasn't using it.
That's right. I know this story.
Yeah, they
That's
weren't using it.
exactly
But
right. Yeah.
so I went up to Jack, and still not knowing that he didn't have it.
Right.
We had trademarked Natural Golf in Australia, Southeast Asia, a lot of countries in Southeast Asia, in Canada, and in Europe, in England, New Zealand, South Africa. So we had the rest of the world. So we owned the name Natural Golf
Okay.
outside of the USA.
Gotcha.
So he was in Chicago, but known him as a Canadian.
Right.
So I said, the deal is, we want to just be called Natural Golf Australia, and you can have Natural Golf USA.
Right.
That way people could separate it. That was at that time.
Uh-huh.
Because what I wanted to use the name Natural Golf because I know that golf pros could easily use something that had the name Natural Golf, whereas to use someone's name
Right.
like Ledbetter or Jimmy Ballard or Hank Haney or all the names that go on. So I wanted to use Natural Golf because good golf should be natural. But people kept saying to me, well, golf's not a natural, And I said, well, actually breathing's not natural either. And I said, you get a good spank on your butt when you
Fires that right up.
so
doesn't it?
so basically everything's learned. Okay, sometimes we learn pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, golf to me. So after a number of years when I had different experiences where people came in, took some of my stuff and went off, I realised that all the other guys that had names, their stuff known, had their name behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, if a golf pro, we get past the ego bit, if they really like what they're doing, it doesn't matter what's named, because it's your name's going to put on it anyway,
Right.
as a teacher.
Right.
But you just say, I work with, or
Mm-hmm.
as a team.
Right.
So that's where we came.
Very good. Very good.
So, when I went up to Jack, because I rang him from here in Florida, Jack Kirkendall, he was so positive on the phone, I thought, I'm going to drop what I'm doing, because he sounds like he's got the secret. He's find that, because I knew there was some stuff missing in mine, in the backswing especially, how to get there without having to mechanically think it. Anyway, bottom line is I went up there, watched what he did, and he had one of his top demonstrators from Florida, good player. They went out to show us, and it wasn't as accurate on the practice fairway as I picked up on the phone. So we went away from there saying, look, well, we agree to disagree kind of thing on what's needed, but why don't we just, you have that name, I have this name.
Yeah, very good.
Which was fine by him, but as soon as the other guys came in and bought the company,
That wasn't fine by them.
no. So,
Oh, interesting.
and see, to me, it's always if you shake hand, it's just me and you, it's a deal. If it's not, then you walk away from it.
Right.
Anyway,
Well, then it became Path to Better Golf,
yes.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah, interesting.
And then we had guys working for us that took that off and ran their own stuff along with a lot of my client base.
Wow.